Get some onion. Sausage. This is mild sausage, by the way. Okay, and I get some olives in here. Add a little more. Always good. All right. Now this mix. I put this. While the mix is getting ready, let's have a bagel. Here's an onion bagel. I'll put it in the toaster. We're gonna use some enchilada sauce together with some premium seafood mix with octopus, and then we got here some pasta, elbows, and egg noodle, and of course for the flavor, seafood is to boil here in the enchilada sauce for 8 minutes. Meanwhile, we're gonna make the pasta. Here's some chili pepper that I added. This is boiling, so time to add the shrimp flavor to it. And here's the noodles package added, unbroken, so that way they can have those long noodles in there. Add the pasta to the mix. So here it is. So now all we have to do is mix it all together. I added some chopped green onion and a little bit of shredded cheese, and this is it. Here's the premium seafood mix again with octopus, and we have red onion, bell pepper, rice, green beans, vegetable oil, lemon, noodles, some black pepper, and paprika. So it starts with Happy Easter, and for Easter they gotta have Easter eggs. So here's some eggs, the last eggs in the house. There are only 4 left. They say there's a shortage, but hey, Easter, gotta have these. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna try to color them. So here we go. In order to do that, now again, stay at home. we got some onions, and they say these onion peels, they can color the eggs. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna peel these off and put them in the pot with water. Let's do that first. Now we're going to add some water to the pot here. Okay, so that's ready. Now we're going to work with the eggs. So the first, we're going to do a sample. So we're going to get one of the white ones and one of the brown ones and just leave them the way they are and just put them in there. Okay. Now the other two, I'm going to try to make some design on them just in case they come out. So to do that, they say you can use some leaves of some sort that look kind of proper to do the design from here. Let's see, good. I don't know. Maybe, I mean, it's just to see if it's going to work anyway. So I'm going to just try to put this over the egg, like so, and see if that's going to hold it and it's going to make a design on it. Okay. Now, in order to do that, I'm going to take an old T-shirt. All right, so let's cut this around. I hope I'm not cutting it too small. Okay, so that's one of those. What I'm going to do, basically, is just to wrap the egg like so. And then once it wraps the egg, we got to tie it like right over there. And that's going to be the thing that's going to go inside to boil. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to make this a little smaller. If I'm going to do a brown one, I'm going to do a white one. So let's see which one comes better. So, okay, so that's the little thing there. Okay, so now I got this leaf, and we're going to put it on the egg. They say to wet them down a little bit so that way it can stick better. So let's do that first. Okay, who knows? Maybe if they're wet, this sticks better to it. All right, let's see. It's not the best design in the world. I'm sure there are like better leaves to use on this. So just like a test for now, just to see how it goes, right? So now if I hold that way, I'm going to put this over it like so. All right. And now I'm going to pull it all here this way. Okay. Now all I need to do is tie it up with. I have these ties here from you know, different vegetable bags that I saved. So I'm gonna do that. All right, so this would be one of them. I'm sure with the pantyhose would come better because pantyhose has got like better holes. But I'm pretty sure that's gonna go. Some color is gonna go through this too. I hope anyway. So that's that. Okay, so that's one of them. It's got a design there. That can go in the water as well. And now let's try another leaf that's got some interesting design here if we can. Well, this one here, he's got a little bit of something going on. Okay, so let's do this. Put it over there. Look at that. Okay, well, that's got a little bit of a design there too, of some sort. All right, let's do the same with this thing. Okay, let's do this in here. Put this over, like so. Okay, now we're going to gather it all on the other side, and I'm not sure, this doesn't look like it's going to cover it all the way. We'll see what happens. It's going to be a very wild design. Okay, now let's tie it up, not too tight because I might just crack the egg if I get it too tight. So now let's put the other one here and tie it up. Okay, so that stays just like so. So we got a design there, and that goes to the water too. Now, let's see, so it's all in the water. Let's add a little bit more water to this, because when it boils, some of the water is going to go away. Okay, so that's that. Our coloring machine, it's ready. Now we're gonna turn it on, and once it starts boiling, they say it's gonna go for 20 minutes. Now, of course, once it starts boiling, I'll probably have to tone down the heat, because otherwise the whole thing is gonna go all over the place. So that's it. Let's see, 20 minutes when it starts boiling. Let's pick it up again. Okay, so it started to boil. So now all we need to do is wait for 20 minutes from what they say. That's all you need, 20 minutes. Okay, so this is 20 minutes. So now we can turn this off, and I'd say just let it cool off for a while. Okay, so now that it's all cooled down, we're ready to see the Easter eggs and what color they are, right? Let's see what we got there. Let's try this. This is the first one. Okay, here we go. Alright, look at that. It's a very nice color, just like it was before. So it didn't do anything. Okay, let's try number 2. Oh, look at that. Maybe it did do something, because this was brown and now it's darker brown. And this one was white and now it's brown. Ooh, okay. Let's see, the next one would be one of these. Let's see if we got a design on it. Okay, see how the design works there. Okay, let's open this up. Open it up, and oh my god, we got a design. A different design. Look at that. This one here, this one, the leaf didn't do as well as I thought it would. But this one here, look at that. That's very abstract, isn't it? Okay, so we got something going on there. And look at that. Now that's an abstract design right all together. Look at that. And we got the leaf, so when you remove the leaf from it, what do we get? We get a little bit of something. We get a little bit of something. Okay, so here it is. Easter eggs. 4 of a kind. Here's what I'm trying to do now with the stay of home program. I ran out of bread, so I ordered online. It just happened it came in today, which is great because I was out of bread already. This self-instant yeast to make bread. So now I also found out that you can make bread in the toaster oven. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to make bread in a toaster oven. So for that, I found the recipe online, and here we go. First of all, it says preheat the skillet on the stove top by turning the burner on the highest setting. So here it is. Okay. And we're going to do that for 30 seconds. Okay, now that's 30 seconds there. So we're going to turn it back off like it says. And we need to add 1 tablespoon of oil to that. So let's do this. Okay, here's the oil. Okay. tablespoon. Alright, that. There he is. Well, it's a little bit more than that. Okay, that's 1 tablespoon of oil right there. Okay. Okay, so now we had the oil in there, and we can have it go all around. Maybe it needs a little bit more heat because, you know, 30 seconds doesn't look like it's doing the oil any good to be all good to oil up the whole surface. So I'm going to give it a little bit more time on that. Meanwhile, the recipe that I found, it says just add 1 cup of flour, yeast, blah blah blah, and I'm like, okay, well, how much flour and how much yeast and how much sugar and all that? So I'm looking now at another recipe, and that one, it's got the quantities right there. So it says, okay, oh, let's see here, 2 2/3 cups all-purpose flour. Okay. Well, I don't have all-purpose flour, but I have this instant corn masa flour. So let's try this. And let's see how much I have in here. I don't know how much I have left in here. Here's my measurement. This is 1 cup right here from what I read online. So let's do this first. Okay, well, I'll have to open another one of these. Well, look at what I found. Round Gemini self-rising white cornmeal mix. So who knows? Okay, that's gonna stop right now. It's getting too hot. Okay. Alright, go around and you can get it all around the way. Okay. Alright, so that's good to know. This one says it's got flour, salt, and baking powder already blended in. So maybe I don't need anything else to make my bread. Let's see what they say here. Cornbread. Okay. 3 tablespoons vegetable shortening. 2 cups self-rising. 1 to 2 tablespoons of sugar. 1.5 cups of milk. I don't have the milk. So, okay, well, I'm going to try to use this as normal flour to a certain extent. So let's see if that's going to work. Let's do this. So far we got the other one. Let's say this is 1 cup there. 1 cup. And oh, okay, that would be another cup right there. Okay. Hope it's not gonna make it too big of a bread thing. So those are 2 cups of sunflower. Right? We're gonna need this later to you know, make the bread on the surface here. So we got that. Now let's go back to the other recipe and see. 2 cups of that, and then they want 1.5 teaspoons of active dry yeast. Now I have this spoon here, and I know that this one is 3 teaspoons. So I just put a little bit in that there. Okay. Whoa, that's a lot. Okay, that's way too much. I'll put some of it back or something. Alright, okay, we'll put it back. Alright, okay. Whoa, that came out pretty strong. Okay, now what else do you want there? Sugar and salt. Okay, I'm getting these things here. Here's some sugar. Why not? This is from Burger King. Here's another sugar from Burger King. So that's 2 of those. Okay. Alright. Now with that. And some salt. Okay. Alright, so we got that. Now you need to do. These guys don't say anything about water, but I think you have to add water. Okay, special equipment. Okay. Salt. I don't have butter. They say they want butter, but then vegetable shortening. Okay, let me try oil. All right, let's try oil. Try a little bit of oil in that. All right. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing, but let's see what it comes out. Okay, so now I got that. I'm done with this thing too, so I can put this away. The yeast. We don't need it. Okay. Okay, so now this recipe says combine, the butter, yeast, sugar, salt, and 1 cup of warm water in a stand mixer fitted with a dough hook. Okay, so combine all that in a mixer and mix it at low speed. And you have the flour in there. Okay, so let's add the hot water. Okay, well here's my 1 cup of hot water. I'm just gonna put it in there, and then we'll see what happens. Maybe I have to start it over again if it doesn't come out right. Okay, so I got that in there as well. Now let me just mix it by hand for first, until everything gets absorbed, and then we'll try to beat it with a mixer. I think the trick here is to have it all absorbed and mixed well together. So once it's all making like one big lump, okay, it's starting to get there. It's not so bad. Let's see how that works. I wonder if I still need a mixer or not. I mean, it's coming together pretty good. So it says that we're supposed to mix it on medium for about 8 minutes. So this mix here, let's go to the machine. Go in there, and the fill be medium. I'm gonna go for 8 minutes with this thing. Okay, so that was 7 minutes. Now I got these things. It's grated Parmesan cheese that some leftovers from my pizza orders, and they said you can make something like a focaccia, or if you add cheese to it. So let's try that too. Let's see, you can add a little bit of this in there, and see if it's gonna give it a cheesy taste. And then I can just mix it up for another minute, so it all gets blended in together. Okay, so that was about, well, it's a little bit more over 8 minutes. So we're done with that for now. And now they want me to transfer the dough to the prepared pan, cover, and let rise until doubled in size, about 1 hour. So let's do that. Let's put that in here. not sure how that's gonna work because I don't have a cover that's gonna cover the whole thing. I have to improvise. Anyway, let's make it so it just goes from corner to corner. And if it's gonna be double the size, hey, that's pretty much good there, right? And look at how small it is right now. So double the size would be just fine. And then once you put it in the oven and it raises even more, now that's gonna be it. That's gonna be something to see. Alright, so that's that. It's all across the board there. Alright. Nice and neat. Okay, I found this pan here that looks like it fits on top. Doesn't cover the whole thing, but it fits on top pretty good. And now I'm going to use one of these things from the kitchen to kind of just lay it over, make sure that everything gets covered right there. And that's that. Now it's good. I'll have to wait 1 hour. Okay, here it is 1 hour later. So now let's see what we got. Raise a little bit. A little bit. Not a whole lot. Anyhow, so now we're going to put it in the oven, and they say for about 25 minutes. So let's do that. Okay, so it's going to stay there in the oven at the temperature of 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 25 minutes. And then we'll see how it comes out, if it comes out. So let's see it now. It's hot, all right. So here we go. Right there. Okay. That's that. Looks like it didn't grow much. Not sure if it's gonna do it or not. Well, maybe you can give it a little bit of a cut. Okay. Feels crunchy. And there's a slice. There's a slice right there. Didn't grow much. It's an interesting mix. It is crunchy on the outside like a loaf of bread, but I think it needed to grow more somehow. So something went wrong with the formula.
Okay, so here are the ingredients to make devil's eggs. Deviled eggs. And let's see what else we got there. We got some mayo as well. Some boiled eggs, hard-boiled eggs, some paprika, some garlic. What else do we need? Okay. So far so good. First things first, we're gonna cut the eggs into... Okay, so once it's cut in half, we're gonna remove the yellow part and put it in the blue container right there. Now we have to do this for all the eggs we got. Okay, so we got all the eggs separated from their yellow parts, and here's another ingredient that we're supposed to add as well, which is the mustard. We have the spicy brown, not the yellow, but this should work as well. Okay, so now
we're gonna add some mayo. Let's say from here, about how much mayo? A little bit more. There, I like mayo. And we're gonna add some mustard. Let's see, a little bit of mustard. About that. Alright. We're gonna add a little bit of garlic. So you can scoop it up a little bit. Stuck over there. Okay, let's see, a little bit of garlic there. Alright, there we go. Alright, there's garlicky. That's garlicky, right? Okay. And these French people say like add some paprika to it, you know, so let's try that. Let's try a little bit of paprika. Alright then. That's good enough. See if it takes the taste in a different direction. Alright, so now we have to mix all this together and make it all good. Okay, so it's all mixed together now. So all we need to do is take this and put it in the eggs there and fill them out, right? So just take one at a time, right there, and take a little bit of this and put it in there, just like so. And here goes, there's the first one right there. And next one. Okay, and we keep going like that. Okay, and the last one. And don't worry about it because there's going to be some of that left, some of that the filling left there, which is going to be great with some crackers or something like that once you refrigerate it, or even like that, the way it is right now. So now the next thing we're going to do is a sauce, which we're going to make with some mayo and some lemon, just to open up the thing a little bit. So here we got a nice big lemon. Cut that. Let's give it like a nice squeeze in there. Okay. Now this part can go bye-bye. Add a little bit of oil just to make it a little bit better. Okay, we got the oil, got the mayo. Get the mayo in there. Okay, let's see if this is gonna make the sauce. Or we need to have it a little bit more. If it's too liquid, we can add a little bit more mayo to it. Starting to look pretty good. Okay, that's all there is to it. So now, Tastes pretty good. The lemon really opens it up. The lemon really makes it nice. So now what we do, take the sauce, and we just add it over this, like so. Everything has to be covered a little bit there, a little bit there, a little bit there. You all get to have their share of sauce on top of it, right there. Okay. Okay, so this is how the deviled eggs come to life, and they're ready to be eaten, or they can be refrigerated and then eat it later. They're not gonna last long because they are yummy, delicious. And of course, if you noticed, we didn't add any salt or sugar, so just because most of the ingredients and the mayo and the mustard and all those, so they do have salt and sugar. I mean, even the mayo says garlic and onions and sugar and salt, so why add more to it if it's already there? Okay, well, let's see if we can enjoy this.